Hey, what's up guys? I'm Sebastien Toutant, or Seb Toots. I'm from Montreal, Canada, and I'm 20 years old. Every year I got a crazy season, you know. I got a lot of contests pretty much everywhere in the world. I kind of feel like it's nice to be home with my family and friends, but at the same time I got another family on the road, you know. I train a lot, you know, at the gym. I got some cross training, you know, trampoline and everything. I got a gym like 15 minutes from my house. They sponsor me. They call it Energy Cardio. So that's my spinning bike. O'Neill got me that spinning bike when I got hurt the first time when I broke my ankle. This summer I just bought a Toyota Tundra, brand new truck, so I can have my dirt bike anywhere I want. And then I wrap it up this summer, all matte black with my logo in front and my logo in the back. So I'm pretty stoked on it. I'm pumped. The front of the truck is probably my favorite part, you know, like all black. It looked like super rad. So yeah, pretty much like all leather seat, you know. A lot of space. When I was little, my parents bought a little chalet in the north, and then my home resort called Val-Saint-Côme, so that's where I started skiing, and then I switched to snowboarding when I was like 9 years old. They believed in me since I started snowboarding, so yeah, I'm stoked to call it my home resort. The way I started snowboarding was pretty funny. When I turned 9, I was skiing, and then it was like the end of the year, and then I broke my skis. So my parents were just like, well, you're getting like taller and taller every year, so if we buy you a new pair, you know, at the end of the season, you're gonna need another one the next year. So they told me, well, there's your brother's old snowboard you can use, and then I was just like, I was crying, you know, I was mad because I was getting good at skiing. And then one day I just picked the snowboard and I was like, okay, I'll try, you know. And then one afternoon, I went snowboarding and then I hated it. I came back and I was like, I just want to ski, blah, blah, blah. And then next morning I went back up and then I kind of catch the feeling how to do it and everything. And then next day I was already jumping, and then I was not thinking about skiing anymore. And then I discovered my new passion. I'm from this little town called La Sommation. I got a skate park like right beside my house. It's pretty much like 5 minutes skating from here, and it's pretty fun. That's where I learned skating. There's a really cool mini ramp, so there's a couple ledges and stuff. I go a lot of time to Montreal. There's some big indoor skate park and everything. Yeah, I guess I deserve a Red Bull after that session. Since I'm 9 years old, the X game was my dream. And in 2009, I got invited, and then I got injured right before it, and then I missed my chance pretty much. I was like mad at myself, you know, and then the next year I worked really hard, and I was just like, if I got invited again, I'm not gonna get hurt, you know, I'm gonna give everything I can. And then 2010, I got my invite for slopestyle and big air. It turned out to be like my best contest ever. I ended up with a gold medal in slopestyle and then the second place at big air. So it's like the best thing that could happen, you know. 2 medals in my first X game was definitely a good moment in my career. Yeah, I'm gonna show you a couple of my jackets from this year with O'Neill. We got one of the price point jacket. It's like a black jacket with like some camo. Got my logo on the arm. It kind of feels like a hoodie, you know, has the same kind of stretch. Got the same one, but in like blue and black, more simple. Pretty cool looking jacket. And we got the premium jacket, that's camo and white, and we called it premium jacket because the material it's more like technical. You can just like, it could be like raining or anything and the water would never go through. You can take off the arm if you want to ride with just a hoodie underneath in springtime. Yeah, and then the gold Seb Toots logo right here. So pretty stoked on the line. And then I'm waiting on the next year products. I'm gonna show you guys my board. That's next year board. That's my pro model actually. There's no design yet, but it's coming. It's just a simple. Got the graphic underneath. Pretty stoked on it. There's a new shape, you know, more square, new flex. A lot of people ask me if I got another dream or a new goal, you know, since I won the X game in 2010. But definitely, one of my goals is just to progress the much if I can, you know, like push the sport, you know, learn some new tricks. People think that snowboarding will stop at one point, but I think there's almost space for progression, you know, new grabs, new style, or just different ways to do stuff. Like that's part of progression for me. Yeah, as for now, you know, my new goal is probably the Olympic in 2014. The slopestyle just got in the Olympic, and then I think it's nice that I have the opportunity to go there, and then I'll give everything I can so I can represent Canada. At 13 years old, I met Matthew Cohen from Sunset Film, Montreal. It was my first movie. Now, like every year, we're trying to film together, like a video part beside contests. And this year we got a new project. He's gonna start traveling with me. So we'll do some episodes on my website. So it's pretty easy, you know, you go on sebtoots.com and then you go watch it. Last year at Do Tour, I had a really good season. I got the most point overall. I got the Do Cup, and then yeah, those trophies mean so much to me. Since 2 years ago, like I kind of failed every stop. So yeah, I was stoked to end up like winning the Do Cup. Same on the TTR side. TTR has the overall trophy for big air, slopestyle, and halfpipe, and then I won the slopestyle title last season. So that's a trophy that means so much to me. And then pretty much the highlight in the TTR last year was US Open trophy. Was one of my best trophy. I think it's a good looking one. Pretty rad, you know, to have my name on the trophy and then be part of the progression. When I got third place at the US Open, the World Championship in Norway last season. Shakedown, it's a big part of my career, you know. It's not all the contests that have like big check, but I try to keep them, you know, when they give it to me. So here's my golf bag. I just started playing golf. Oakley hooked me up. In the off season, what I'm doing, it's pretty much just to be home, just chilling with my family, chilling with friends. That's pretty much like vacation for me. But a lot of time I just go somewhere else where it's hot and where I can just surf, and then just forgot about everything and then cruise for a little bit. I'm gonna try to hit the pole. So this is what I like to do when I'm home. Hopefully you liked it, and then let's catch up next season. Peace out. So this is where I hide the beast. I just started this summer, man. This is my new dirt bike, 250 KTM. I love it, man. So much fun. Got to be careful with that thing. It's so fast.